Again, I welcome you to my online class. Today, we shall read last part of the lesson, The House on Fire. The House on Fire. Let's go to the topic.
Oh, my child, a woman was crying at the top of her voice. She was beating her head and chest. She was crying because her baby son was inside the house. Oh, my child, a woman was crying at the top of her voice. A woman was crying. Her baby son was inside the burning house. She was worried for her baby son. She wanted to save her son. So he asked for for help, for people's help. So she is crying. ଗୋଟେ ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ ଲୋକ ବହୁତ ଜୋରରେ କାନ୍ଦୁଥିଲା। ମୁଣ୍ଡ ବାଡ଼େଇ ଛାତି ବାଡ଼େଇ କାନ୍ଦୁଥିଲା। କାହିଁକି କାନ୍ଦୁଥିଲା? କାରଣ ତାର ପୁଅ ପିଲାଟା, ତାର ଛୁଆଟା, ତା ଶିଶୁପୁତ୍ରଟି ଯେଉଁ ଜଳୁଥିବା ଘର ଭିତରେ ରହିଯାଇଥିଲା। ଜଳନ୍ତା ଘର ଭିତରେ ତାର ଶିଶୁପୁତ୍ରଟି ରହିଯାଇଥିଲା। ତେଣୁ ସେ କାନ୍ଦୁଥିଲା। She was crying. Who was crying? Who was crying? She was crying. She was crying. Who was? Who was crying? A woman was crying. A woman was crying. Who was crying? A woman was crying. Why was she crying? Why was she crying? She was crying. She was crying because her baby son was inside the house. Why was she crying? She was crying because her baby son was inside the house. Who was inside the house? Who was inside the house? That woman's baby son was inside the house. Her baby son. Her baby son. Her କହିଲେ womanକୁ ବୁଝଉଛି। ତେଣୁ that woman's baby son was inside the house. ତାହେଲେ ପରବର୍ତ୍ତୀ ପାରାଗ୍ରାଫକୁ ଯିବା। Rahim was a brave young man. Rahim, তুমি ଦେଖିପାରୁଛ Rahim. This is Rahim. Rahim was a brave young man. Who was a brave young man? Rahim was a brave young man. Rahim ଜଣେ ସାହସୀ ଯୁବକ ଥିଲା। Rahim ଜଣେ ସାହସୀ ଯୁବକ ଥିଲା। He brought a ladder. What did he bring? He brought a ladder. Ladder ladder ଏଇଟା ladder ଏଇଟା କ'ଣ ସିଡ଼ି ladder କହିଲେ ସିଡ଼ି he brought a ladder he brought a big ladder who brought a big ladder Rahim brought a big ladder. Rahim was a brave young man. He brought a big ladder. Then he climbed the ladder. Then he climbed the ladder and got into the house. ତୁମେ ଜାଣିଛ ପିଲା ladder ଚଳିଲା ବେଳେ ଏଇଠି ଧର ଏଇଠି ଘର ଅଛି ଏଇଠି ଘର ଅଛି ତ ଇଏ ଚଢ଼ିଲା ଏଇଠି ଏମିତି ସିଡ଼ି ଏମିତି ଚଢ଼ିଲା ଏମିତି ତାପରେ ଚଢ଼ିବ ତ he climbed. Who climbed? Rahim climbed the ladder and got into the house carefully. ବହୁତ ଯତ୍ନ ସହକାରେ ସେ ଘର ଭିତରକୁ ପଶିଲା ଯତ୍ନ ସହକାରେ କାହିଁକି ନା ନିଆଁ ଲାଗିଛି ନା the house was burning so he got into the house carefully. Who got into the house carefully? Rahim got into the house carefully. Why did he get into the house? କାହିଁକି ସେ ଘର ଭିତରକୁ ଗଲା? Because he wanted to save the child. He wanted to save her baby son. How did he get into the house? ସେ କେମିତି ଘର ଭିତରକୁ ଗଲା? He brought a ladder and climbed the ladder and got into the house carefully. How did he get into the house? He climbed the ladder and got into the house carefully. Father telephoned the fire station. Orupaj's father was there. He telephoned the fire station. Soon the fire engine reached there. ବାପା ଦମକଳ ଅଫିସକୁ ଫୋନ୍ କରିଦେଲେ. Who telephoned the fire station? Father telephoned the fire station. Soon the fire engine reached there. The fire engine କହିଲେ ଦମକଳ ଗାଡ଼ି ଯେଉଁଟା ନିଆଁ ଲିଭାନ୍ତି ନିଆଁ ଲାଗିଗଲେ ଯେଉଁ ଗାଡ଼ି ଆସେ ଲାଲ ରଙ୍ଗର that is fire engine. The fire engine reached there. Rahim was standing next to the window. Rahim, who got into the house carefully, he was standing next to the window. ଏଠି ଦେଖ ଝରକା ପାଖରେ ରହିମ ଛିଡ଼ା ହେଇଛି ସେ ପିଲାକୁ ଧରିକି. Rahim was a brave young man. He got into the burning house. He caught the baby in his arm and standing next to the window. He had the baby in his arm. He wanted to calm down. The firefighters spread a net. Firefighters କହିଲେ ଦମକଳ ବାହିନୀ. फायर इंजिन दमकल गाड़ी, फायर फाइटर्स दमकल बाहिनी जो मैंने निया लिभाड़ी जो मैंने निया लिभांती। स्प्रेड नेट, स्प्रेड नेट, नेट को स्प्रेड करदेले पिछाड़ी देले गोटे तले सी जो उपरे थिला किए रहीम एंड द बेबी सन से माने नेक्स्ट टू द विंडो थिले से माने झरका कड़े थिले तो तले दमकल बाहिनी गोटे जाल बिछाई देले डेले पड़े तले जाल रे पड़े। द फायर फाइटर स्प्रेड ए नेट, हु स्प्रेड ए नेट? द फायर फाइटर स्प्रेड ए नेट एंड रहीम jumped down with the baby. Rahim jumped down. Rahim wanted to come down, so he jumped down with the baby. Who jumped down? Rahim jumped down with the baby. They caught the young man and the baby. Who caught the young man? They. Who? The firefighters. The firefighters caught the young man. Young man, Rahim. And the baby, who means baby son. The firefighters caught Rahim and the baby son. They caught the young man and the baby. The firefighters caught the young man, Rahim, and that baby son, and saved them. People were very happy. The people standing there were very happy. लोक मैंने जो छिड़ा होगी देखुले से चाहूले कि ये मैंने बची जातु बर्तमान से मैंने रक्षा पाइले। सो द पीपुल वेर वेरी हैप्पी। The people were very happy. They praised Rahim and thanked him. The people praised Rahim. Why did they praise Rahim? They praised Rahim for his braveness. तारो साहसिकता पई ताकू प्रशंसा कले एंड थैंक्ड हिम ताकू धन्यवाद जणैले कहीं ना रहीम got into the burning house and saved the baby carefully. So the people praised him and thanked him. This is the story. एटा एमती गपटी थिला आमे परतर को तार अंडरस्टैंडिंग द लेसन आलोचना करिवा।